So I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm sitting out here on my porch. I got my PJs on. And people call us white trash here in Kentucky. In Tennessee, they call us white trash. And I'm going to give you an example. A man 200 yards down the road from my house was pulled over on the side of the road. And I could tell that his truck had quit for whatever reason. I didn't know. So I walk over there, and this man's tall. He's lean. His arms are sinewy. He had a T-shirt on with a pocket, had cigarettes hanging out the top. So people would call that white trash. And this man had blue jeans on, had holes in them, had some work boots on that's got 300,000 miles, soles worn off. And he was on the phone talking kind of frantic, trying to get somebody to come pick him up, just what I overheard as I was walking up. And I walked up to him and I said, "Man, what's the deal? You all right? What's going on?" He said, "Well, I'm out of gas." I said, "Well, I got gas." I said, "That's not a big deal." And I could tell that this guy had no money. I mean, it was obvious. So I asked him, I said, "So what do you do?" As we were walking back to my garage. He said, "I'm a carpenter for myself." He said, that's what I do, in Union City, which is about 20 to 25 minutes away from me. So this man walks with me to the garage, and I have 2 full 5-gallon jugs of gas. We take that gas to his truck. We start putting some gas in there, and he said, "That's enough." And I said, "Nah, man." I said, "It ain't no big deal, because I've got an okay job. We're okay. So I've got an extra couple 5-gallon jugs of gas to spare." So I poured it all in there. And he said, "Well, I just needed enough to get up to the gas station a couple miles up the road." I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "I'll follow you up there." And I said, "You can, fill it up or whatever you want to do, or you can drive home." He said, "No," he said, "I think I'll go fill it up and, then I'll go home." So just to be safe, I followed him up there, and he filled up and he took off. And I told him, I said, "I don't want nothing. I don't want anything you got. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal." So while I was up there and he drove off, I went ahead and filled up my jugs again. Didn't hear nothing, for a week or two. But this was in my mailbox. And when people talk about white trash, and rednecks, I know they think of my part of the country, but I'm going to tell you something. Not everywhere in the country does people do this. This man's a carpenter for himself, obviously struggling. He's got a car with mismatched metal, had some plastic on the glass, some plastic just waving where the duct tape was failing. And I found this in my mailbox. This is what I saw. That and one piece of mail. So that's what I found. Let me go out of here before I get run over. And this $20 bill he left me said this: "Glory to God in all things. Thank God, bless you for your help." That's white trash for you.